What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is James Pakion and this is Pakion FX. Today we are back again with yet another market structure analysis video, and we are looking at GBP USD. As you guys know, I usually trade in between two currency pairs, so that's either GU or GJ, GBP USD or GBP JPY. But today, or rather I guess for the past 2 weeks, I have been looking at GBP USD. So it's currently Tuesday, the 7th of December, and we just started a new month. So that's so we are currently actually looking at the monthly time frame. You guys can see this. So I decided for us to go quite back because I want you guys to see how the market has been behaving for quite a while. So this is currently the monthly time frame, so each candlestick pattern represents 1 month. Around May, we managed to retest a very significant key level, which is actually the highest high that we've ever went for this particular year. And this particular high, or rather this high, was corresponding with the previous years, the year of 2018. So 2018 is when we retested this particular level, and as you can see, in the year 2021 we also went back and retested that key level, which is around the area 1.4230. so let's drop down back into the weekly, and in case you guys have been watching my market analysis videos, we were looking at this particular pattern when it was forming quite a while back. So here we identified a very beautiful candlestick pattern, which is actually called the head and shoulder. So save for this particular week here, we formed a very nice candlestick pattern, the head and shoulder formation here. So as you can see, this is considered the left shoulder, this is considered the head, and then this is considered the right shoulder. So every time you retest on the area around the right shoulder, usually the market moves quite drastically, whichever direction the formation of that candlestick pattern is facing. So if it forms like this, then this is going to be a particular sell, but if it forms the other way around, then you ideally take buys. Let me just show you something before we continue our analysis. As you can see here, we are sort of finding support on our this is actually our 50 moving average. The 200 moving average is still quite above. So usually whenever we are below the 200 moving average, we are usually looking for sells, but for this particular case, this is actually quite a huge time frame, so we cannot use that as the final tool for analysis. So as you can see, we've currently found support at the 50 moving average. My analysis is, if we manage to break below this level right here, we will probably continue to move even lower, maybe to around this area, which is actually a significant area that has been retested multiple times. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it has been retested multiple times. So this is actually an area of interest. So in case this currency pair, and as you can see, this is quite a huge bearish engulfing candle right here, and we are experiencing a continuation. So in case the currency pair doesn't react around this area, then we are expecting, if it doesn't react and go back, we are probably expecting to move below this 50 moving average and into the price area that is around 1.28. so let's just drop into the daily. So as you can see, in the weekly time frame, we've denoted that we were following this head and shoulder formation, and as you can see here, we managed to actually witness a huge sell-off from this particular area. The currency pair has actually dropped about 750 pips since when was this, 26th of July. So maybe about 4 months ago, or maybe, yeah, about 4 months ago, the market, since 4 months ago till date, the market has dropped around 750 pips. So if we go down to the 4-hour time frame, let's just see whether there's anything of interest. And yeah, I actually drew these particular zones today, and I was just checking out how the market was behaving. As you can see, this is the particular resistance I'm talking about that we have actually managed to retest today. And as you can see, the 50 moving average is also above market structure, so we are currently also just looking for sells. So today's trades, we took sells around this area because we actually witnessed market exhaustion around this particular place. So as you can see, the market broke down below this area, it retested again, and as you can see, this particular beautiful candlestick pattern that formed around this area, and another confirmation with this bearish candlestick here, and another bearish confirmation around this area. So once we saw all of these candlestick patterns forming out, we knew we were in for sales. I actually went down to the 15-minute time frame. That's where I managed to see where I could be able to take my sales. So after I saw this, so this particular retests and failure to break above this particular area of interest denotes that the sellers were still in play, and thus once I saw this particular candlestick form, I knew that definitely this market was continuing to go down. And as you can see, the whole of today, the market has been dropping really drastically. I think it fell about maybe around 70 pips today, and that's not a typical movement for GBP USD. As you know, GBP USD isn't as a fast mover as like other currency pairs such as GBP, JPY. But as you can see, the currency has actually moved around almost 80 pips, which is quite a lot. So it literally shows that sellers are still in play. So we'll still keep watching what the currency pair does. As you can see here, there's a particular resistance that has formed and the currency pair seems to be reacting really well around this area. So as you can see, this candlestick pattern here and the confirmation of this other bullish candlestick then shows that there's quite a bit of buyer pressure around this area, or maybe people are going out of their trades, or rather just selling out and going taking out their profits. But yeah, so probably while we move into maybe tomorrow, Wednesday on the 8th, we'll probably witness a retest maybe around this area. I'm not sure, but we'll just see. If the currency pair manages to break above this level, then we will probably anticipate to have buys. But if it doesn't, then we'll probably just continue to sell this currency pair all the way down to this particular area that we had drawn out, which is level 1.2796. So yeah, that's been it for this week's market structure analysis video. Again, I hope you guys are benefiting from these videos, and yeah, do keep it locked for more of this content, and I will see you in the next one.